And one of the reasons that God takes his time is because before God can deliver you from the fire, he wants to deliver you in the fire. Because you don't get out of the situation until you get in it what God put in it for you to get out of it. There are things that God put in that fire for you to get out of that, and until you get out of that thing, that situation, you will never be delivered until you get out. God is saying, I'm not going to let you pass this class until you learn the lesson. When you learn the lesson, I'll let you get out. When you learn this lesson, because he says, if I let you out of this one, and if you don't learn it, you're going to jump out of the frying pan into the skillet. And next month, you'll be asking me again, deliver me, deliver me, deliver me, deliver me. And God says, I'm going to let you stew in this one. I'm going to let you stay there until you learn this lesson. When you come from this fire, the next time you see somebody who's going to burn you, you will have such a wisdom in your life. You will have such a discernment. I've been there. I've heard that before. No, you don't. No. God says, I'm going to deliver you in this one. Don't just let this one just get out of my way because another slick one is around the corner waiting. God says, I'm going to deliver you of the need for this type in your life. I'm going to deliver you from their dependency. I'm going to let you be satisfied without them and fall in love with me all alone. God says, I'm a jealous God. I will not share my glory with another. How dare you say that I am not enough for you? And as soon as you get all right with just being me and you, then he says, I can trust you with somebody else. But as long as you need somebody else to complete you, God says, you insult me when I said that you stand complete in me. We are complete in him in all things. Complete, complete, complete. He completes me. The very person that I am, our God, is a consuming fire. Now I want you to notice something in Revelation chapter 20, verse 9 and 10. Then they went up on the breast of the earth and surrounded the camp of the saints in the beloved city. And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. And the devil who deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are. And they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. This is a fire of God's judgment. You ought to look at your neighbor and tell them, I ain't going to hell for nobody. Tell somebody on the other side, I ain't going to hell for nobody. I made it up in my mind, I ain't going to hell for nobody a long time ago. I ain't going for my mama, for my daddy, my grandmama, my granddaddy, my son, my daughter, my wife, my children. I ain't going to hell for nobody. I ain't going for now member of this church. If you go, you going on your own. I ain't going to hell for nobody. I hope that is real clear to you. I ain't going to hell for nobody. I ain't going to let nobody take me to hell. It may not be proper English, but I bet you understand every word that's coming out of my mouth right now. I ain't going to hell for nobody. To hell with that. I hope a real conviction comes in your heart. I don't care how good looking they are. I don't care how they can lay it down, how fine they are. I don't care how much money they have, how slick their hair is, what kind of car they drive, what kind of house they live in, whether it's gated or not, whether they got a swimming pool, a jacuzzi tub, some Hennessy. I don't care about any of that stuff. I ain't going to hell for nobody. This fire is a place for the devil and his cohorts. It was not designed for the people of God. And let me just remind you here today that one of the reasons that the Lord will let the saints get in fiery situations is so that when you get at certain things, when the devil has been riding your back all week long and he sends you through the fire, God is only using you as transportation so you can drop the devil off at his destination. He'd been on your back, and when you get in the fire, it's like, devil, this is where you get off.